Do you have cocoa powder or chocolate, rice, milk, and sugar? Then you can make this recipe. Today we're making a delicious dessert that just requires those ingredients. It's called chocolate rice pudding. Hey, beautiful people, and you are welcome back to the Nikki Olori Cooks YouTube channel.
Let's go.
Now, many recipes use short grain rice because short grain rice is starchier, but you can also use normal rice. I actually use normal rice because I could not be bothered to go and look for, a short grain rice. So I just use my normal rice. In fact, you can try using basmati, but you just have to be very careful not to wash away the starch. Now, unlike our regular, jollof rice or any rice, if you're a Nigerian, you do not wash this rice so much. You just rinse it. In fact, just barely rinse it. Yes, barely rinse it because we just want to remove the dirt. Nothing crazy because we need that starch to make it, clumpy and starchy. So here I'm using my milk ratio. I gave this measurement a while ago in another video. I'm going to link it right now, and you can go watch that video where I gave measurements on how to convert powdered milk into liquid milk in the right ratio. Okay, so next we're going to boil the milk. Now we're also going to add in the sugar because we want it to dissolve, as we're boiling it. So we're just going to give it a stir. Make sure that your heat is on medium low because we do not need this milk to burn at all. You can reduce the sugar just to make it a bit less sweet. Even now I actually reduced the sugar, so I think you will like this quantity. Next, we put good quality cocoa powder. Why I specified by saying good quality is because you're going to taste this cocoa powder strongly in your dish, and we do not need some wonky cocoa powder over here. Okay, next we add in the nutmeg powder. You can substitute with cinnamon or even just add cinnamon. You can add in some vanilla flavoring if you wish, but this was okay for me. Next we add in the rice, and why you notice that the rice to water ratio is very weird. Yes, because we do not need this rice to be, how do I call it? You don't need this rice. We need this rice to be very watery, very thick, very should I say, for lack of better word, slimy even, because we need the rice to be very, because it's going to, soak up all that water, and with the starch it's going to become very thick and, a really beautiful consistency. So here I'm just checking the rice because we're going to cook it for about 30 to 50 minutes depending on your rice. Here you notice that the milk mixture has reduced a lot and it has become this thick, nice rice consistency. And you can even let it go further, but to me this was okay because when you turn off the heat, it gets even thicker. Here you can see that it has gotten, and I actually turned off the heat immediately, but here you can see that it has gotten much thicker. So here you can leave it in the pot, or as I did, I transferred it in another bowl because the pot was really hot and it would take a while for it to cool down. So I just transferred it to another container and just let it cool down there. So just let it cool down on the table, not yet in the fridge, because we are going to transfer it to another container. If you want to share it, I'd advise this because it makes it look really beautiful. So I transferred it to some really cute vintage glass cups, and then I flattened it, and then I placed it in the fridge for about an hour, though you can use it straight up like that. Next, I made some whipped cream and I topped it, and I also made some swirls with the whipped cream so it will look like it was, piped from a piping bag. So I just, made some cute swirls around, and then I topped it with a sprinkle of cocoa powder. Now this I'd really recommend because it just adds that final touch to your dish and it makes it look all the more beautiful. And here we are. looking cute, looking beautiful, and looking delicious. Trust me, you will love this. Place it in the fridge and just enjoy and just have at it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, and trust me, they will love it. Okay, that's all, guys. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. As always, check my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, watch those, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.